Hello guys, and welcome to another video of mine from my office, because you never know when you're going to be able to ride. It's currently 8th of September, which means that summer is officially over, at least here where I live. So yeah, I have to do indoor videos. I hope you're okay with that. Look at my face more than usual. I usually have helmet on and ride a big fat Harley Davidson. But not today. And before we get into today's video, I just want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And if you like what you see, make sure you hit the like button, and that will make me happy man. Roll the intro and let's go. So guys, again, thank you for clicking on the video. Lately, I have watched a couple of videos regarding RUROC, and I want to make perfectly clear, I am in no way affiliated, paid, sponsored by the company, by RUROC. They have not given me anything, they have not paid me anything to say this or to make this video. Just want to make that clear. Everything I have, I purchased with my own money. So yeah. But lately I have watched a couple of videos, quite a few actually. Seen a lot of Instagram posts, read online about how RUROC handles both their customers, their marketing, and what people think about their products. As you know, I do have a RUROC helmet. I have the Atlas 3.0 Core, all black, currently with a tinted visor. So that's what I use on a daily basis. Or not daily basis, since I don't ride on a daily basis, but that's what I use when I ride, usually. Whenever they started with their motorcycle helmet lineup, they did snowboard helmets previously. They still do, but they came out with motorcycle helmets as well. That was, I think, almost 2 years ago now, when they launched. And I got the 1.0, the first version. That had a bunch of design flaws. It had not a very good fit. It was extremely generous in terms of airflow, and so yeah, not a super helmet. I still liked it. It was a cool design, and I know it served its purpose, I think so, but it definitely could have used some improvements, which they did. They listened to the customers, and a couple of months later they released the Atlas 2.0 with a bunch of design changes. And one of the major things for me that they came out with was the toolless visor change mechanism. That's a weird thing to say, but yeah, you didn't require a tool in order to replace or change the visor, which you did or do in the version 1.0, and that's kind of sucky. And maybe I tightened it either too loosely or too tightly, but one of the screws actually fell off while riding, so I couldn't use the visor for my entire ride home, which was not optimal. So yeah, that's the 1.0, and I think RUROC is a fairly new company, but I think the way that they market their products is extremely modern. They have figured out that people are on the internet. People watch advertising on the internet. They don't use magazines as much anymore, TV not so much, It is YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, those sort of things. That's where most people get their advertising from. And I think they realized this. So what they did was they visited, or they got in contact with a bunch of high-profile YouTubers. It says here, this is our product, test it, give us feedback, what should be changed, what could be changed, what do you think about it? And I understand that this is a questionable method for some people. To me personally, I'm okay with that, because first of all, yes, they might get paid, some of them, to say good things about a product. But I also think that they did take that feedback and applied it to their next version of the helmet. And again, I understand that people who bought the 1.0 got a little bit frustrated, since the 2.0 came out like 6 months after the first one, which I understand in the helmet world is a very, very short time span. But I mean, it's not a non-profit organization. They are in the market to make as much money as possible. If you don't like that, don't buy the new helmet. Wait until maybe the one you have has served its purpose, or as end of life, or you find something else. No one is forcing you to buy a new helmet whenever a new version. The same thing as whenever a new phone comes out. iPhone comes out with a new model every single year. Has done so since 2007. No one is forcing you onto, you have to buy the new phone, otherwise you can't make a phone call. It's just how it is. I mean, Apple, as well as any other company out there, they are in it to make money. And if they can spit out products every 6 months and some people are buying it, that means they're making money. And I'm okay with that. Plus, I really, really do think that RUROC is really onto something when it comes to the product itself. Again, I have the 3.0, which is, as of making this video, the current version of their Atlas helmet. I'm 100% sure that there will be a 4.0 in a foreseeable future with some upgrades, some changes, and will I buy it? No, probably not. I'm super happy with my helmet as how it is. I have no issues with how much it sounds. It's still way, way quieter than my 1.0. That was crazy loud. I do like how it fits my head. And that's also one thing I think people don't realize. We all have different head shape. Take headphones, for example, the ones, that goes into your ear. They don't fit everyone. So, I mean, if it doesn't fit you, there are plenty of other options out there that you could get that might fit your head shape better. Their sizing guide that they have on the site, I used that for the 1.0 and it was off. I absolutely agree. But again, even if your head is one shape this way, it could be a different shape that way, and that could make the helmet not fit as well as it might, as some other model might do. So yeah, I don't have an issue with the RUROC, neither as a company nor with their products. I do like their products. I think you get really good quality. I haven't had any issues with my inner linings, with my visor, with basically anything that I've seen in some of these videos. It is a carbon fiber shell, so it does make a lot of noise, or not a lot of noise, but more noise than a non-carbon fiber shell. In terms of price, yeah, it costs a bit. And yes, you might be paying a few extra bucks for the design itself. Again, iPhone, it's absolutely not the cheapest thing on the market, but we buy it because we like the design, we like the way it works. You can get a phone for half or even almost a third of the price. Why don't you get that? It might work as well, because we like how it works. So yeah, that concludes this video. Again, not paid by RUROC in any ways to say this. I enjoy their products. I will most likely keep using them unless I find something else that I like more. I like the design, I like the fit, and I do like the way their customer service is working. I know that some people have issues with it. Me personally, no. And I think you can just look around for testimonials in terms of how the customer service is working, if it's, you know, professional, how the helmet is saving lives. Most helmets save lives, thank God. Yeah. Anyways, guys, that has been it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below what your experiences with RUROC is. I'm sure that there are some of you that have really, really bad experiences, and that's unfortunate. I've had really, really, really bad experiences with other companies that people say, oh, it's the best customer service in the world. I've never had such good service. So I think it comes down to how you have been received whenever you have been in contact, what your issue was and how it was resolved, or maybe it wasn't resolved, and that is of course extremely frustrating. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. Click the like button if you did. If you fully disagree with me, you can hit the thumbs down button. That's fine. It's a free world. We're allowed to have our own opinions. I'm totally fine with that. See you guys on the road. Bye.